Alright guys, a little update here on the Rock Island 1911 10mm. Had a little range time with it here. You can see the targets, what we shot at. I only had one failure to feed, and it was just just barely worked the slide just a little bit, and it fed it right in there, and it was from the American Eagle by Federal. But what I think with these is the 1,030 feet per second from the muzzle rating. I think that these are too low of a velocity to actually work the new 20-pound spring that I put in the 1911. My reloads, however, I didn't have any problems with them. I did run some other ammo through it that was fairly hot in the last video where I showed the fire coming out of the muzzle. Those are actually hollow points, and all those run just fine through the gun this time, just as well as it did last time. The brass kind of calmed down a little bit. It's throwing it kind of in one general area. It still did a little bit of brass transfer right here on the slide. I don't know how much, you can kind of see a little bit of it there. It's still doing that just slightly, but I think that was just for my reloads where they were a little bit hotter, way hotter, roughly about 1,250 feet per second. I may go ahead and upgrade at a later time, like a 22-pound spring in it, and see how that goes. But I think right now I'm just going to stick with the 22-pounder and just kind of work my reloads a little bit in there and see how it works with that. And if that works out fine, then I'll probably just keep my loads in that area. Then if I want to make something good for a little hotter for hunting or whatever, if I want to use that, I'll just go ahead and step it up for that purpose. But for target shooting, I'll probably just knock the loads down a little bit. We'll see how that runs. Alright guys, well thanks for stopping in and watching.